Gotta stay focused. So I just gotta vlog this and just, as a part of my healing journey that I'm going through. We go through a lot of stuff as we're growing up with our family and our friends. And one of my friends, Herbert Green, passed away in October of 2024, and we just found out. Uh, and I just think, I wanted to have a last conversation with him. Didn't have a conversation with him. And now it's interesting. I'm just going to tell the story like it is. Yeah, tell the story like it is. Um, my brother, who I've known all his life, he knows how to get cars, and my vehicle broke down. And I reached out to a couple different people, but nobody is like, and I just needed something to get around with short term, because when my wife get here, I was just going to buy her a brand new vehicle and we just start over. But that being said, he had this vehicle. He said, I'll sell it to you. Now, we agreed on the price and stuff. And I got to admit, my brothers did some shady things back in the day, but he's older. I'm 51. He was almost 50. And I even said, hey man, can I trust you on this? And this was yesterday. This was Friday, yesterday at 8:16 in the morning. I was at work. He wanted to bring it up right then and there. And I was like, hey, can you bring it tomorrow? Can you bring it on Saturday? I don't have to work. I said, can you bring it there? As long as we could pay, by credit card, because all I got is credit. I don't have cash. I don't have money like that. I deal credit. It's America. And that was the last time I talked to him. And now it's Saturday, and we're trying to backtrack his life and find out what happened. He's in ICU now. He's in ICU. He's in ICU. I say righteous prayers for him. I prayed for him, man. I'm spiritual, not religious. I'm spiritual. I know there's a creator of all. I know there's a purpose, a destiny for all this, but somebody's riding through the woods over there with the things blasting. So yeah. Last time I talked to him, 8:16 on a Friday morning. Yeah. So we're backtracking his life. He's a rolling stone. He'll sleep in his cars, he'll sleep in hospital beds. And it's so interesting how they even got in touch with us is because his ex, and who he's got his kids by, and they called looking for her mom, like, hey, is such and such there? And it's like, why are they asking for my mom for my ex? And she just got curious. She just got curious enough to start asking questions. And he's in the hospital. He's fighting for his life right now. And we're out here. We've been there. I've said my prayers. I've done the stuff that I could. I leave it in the hand of the creator of all at this point. Reason why I'm blogging, part of my journey is to blog what's going on in my existence as I'm going through my health journey, my health crisis, and my life in general. Anybody you got an issue with, you need to say something to them before that moment. And I was thinking of this moment, and I hosted Christmas this year, so that was part of my healing journey. Had all the family over for Christmas that showed up. That was part of the healing journey. Man, I cried. Man, just seeing him like that. You deal with this person all their life. And I can't control my emotions. As tough as I think I am, I just couldn't control my emotions. Just to see him there, see him like that. And you just want to just say just a positive thing. Say, I love you, man. I don't hate you. I care about you. But you don't know. You don't know. You don't want to hold on to this anger and any of these feelings, because when they're gone, they're gone. And I remember our dad, I got mad at him back in 2005, April of 2005. That's how you remember it. And I told him, I said, man, when I cut you off, you're gone after that. Like, man, I was just saying some old crazy shit. And I regret it. I see Johnny back. Thank you for that, man. People trolling in the comments, but I have to do that. I have to vlog these things. I have to remember these moments. I have to put it out. Hopefully it helps others. But yeah, we're trying to track down his life in the last 24 hours and hoping at the same time he pulls through and he could have some kind of life after this. You know, stroke. This man is 39 years old. Look how fat I am, man. I've been to the hospital so many times. This dude, he's like 6'1", 180 pounds, you know, but the stress of life, man, people don't understand. You know, people want to, everybody's fighting to come into America, but a lot of people are familying up to get here. They're staying with multiple people. They're together. They're eating together. They're playing together, man. But the people who've been here, FBAs who've been here, and you don't have that background, it's a struggle. It is a struggle. And this dude's life was living from here to there. It's so funny, man. He would tell me, he's like, man, I'm in Memphis. And I was like, God dang it, I ain't been to Memphis 10 years. That dude go to Memphis on a whim. He had a way of doing stuff. He had a way of making a way to go places and do stuff. So, you know, we're trying to find out where this man stayed at. We're trying to see if the person who helped him at the transit station, did they rob him? Did they take his ID or a little money or credit cards in on him? You know, I got to do a police report on that. He's in the hospital fighting for his life. We're trying to find the ID and stuff because they got his name wrong. If they did not reach out, and look, people, you could talk all the shit you want to talk about America, but man, this place, if you in the system, man, especially go to the hospital. Hospitals are your last resort. You know, of course you want to go to healing villages. Shout out to Dr. Sabi. Shout out to Yaki Awaken. Shout out to these people who've made these places and done these things. These are healing villages. This helps you so many other ways. But man, these emergency rooms. Look at Anthony Joshua. He was in his home country of Nigeria, and they had to get an ambulance from another city, another county. Come on, man. Look, here, this guy went out. My sister's calling now. Yeah, look. He went out right here. We're looking at his place where he dropped. And at least somehow, the paramedics got here. They got him to the hospital. And they went in there. They're fighting for his life right now. We don't want to give up on him. We want him to keep fighting. And I say, man, look, give a person a fighting chance. That's why I told him, give him a fighting chance. I don't want you to pull the plug on him. Fight, let him fight. I prayed over him and said, hey, fight, Andrew, fight, you know, fight. Give yourself a fighting chance. But I do want to ask a question. I'm sorry to bother you.
It's okay.
It's a possibility my brother worked for y'all. I'm gonna have to cut this off. Thank you, everybody.